Yeah, I want to talk about the rechargeable batteries. A lot of people, this is a Soda Instruments BT7 biotuner, and it has a compartment in the back that takes one 9-volt battery. Now, what they recommend to do is to take an alkaline battery like a Duracell or an Energizer or whatever, but you can use, like this is an Energizer, rechargeable. But the one thing is, a lot of times when you're using 9-volt batteries that are rechargeable, they're 8.4 volts. That is because all rechargeable batteries go in increments of 1.2 volts. In other words, sometimes you'll have a camera that takes 1.5 volt batteries, the standard batteries that go like the AA's. And when you get rechargeables, they're 1.2 volts. It's just how they're defined. So it goes 1.2, 2.4, 3.6, 4.8, 6, 7.2, and 8.4. Now, it is possible to get a 9.6 volt battery for 9 volts, and they last much longer. But I found out these are very powerful ones. They have a lot of storage space, and it's like 260 milliamps. But they don't fit in a compartment. You could see they're just slightly wider. And I went on Amazon. I found these. These are called Spider, and they're pretty strong, but they're 9.6 volts. And they will fit in this compartment no problem. So I recommend, if you're getting rechargeable batteries for like 9 volts, and if you're using these 9-volt batteries to make colloidal silver, you're better off. Now, if you're just going to snap these together like this, you could snap these together right here on the ends, and make like 4 of them, and put them together like that. You can actually, like if I get another battery here, you can actually make colloidal silver like this. Now, if you're going to do something like this, I would recommend you get these titanium super powerful ones. They're 9.6 volts, 260 milliamps, I think it is. I would get them. I get 4 of these because it doesn't matter, because you're not going to have to put them in a device. So that would be the way to make colloidal silver. Get these 9.6 volt, 260 milliamp ones, because you could charge these up a few times and they last a hell of a lot longer. They last like alkalines. They'll last a lot longer than heavy duty batteries. But if you have a device that has it's not that much room to put the stuff in, you only have so much room to put it in, like this Soda Instruments device, get something like this. This is called Spider, and I got this off of Amazon. It's 9.6 volts, so it's stronger than the standard 8.4 volts. Like this is an Energizer. This is an 8.4 volt battery I picked up in a department store someplace, and these will not last as long as the 9.6 volt batteries. That's the one thing with rechargeables, because like I said, they're all rechargeables go in increments of 1.2 volts. So it's 1.2, 2.4, 3.6, 4.8, 6. 6 will work because there are 6-volt lantern batteries, 7.2 and 8.4. And almost 99% of them are 8.4. And the problem is size restriction. But this one will not fit inside a tight compartment. It's too wide. But if you're going to set them, snap them together, you could snap them together right here, and that'll make your 36 volts. In other words, you would attach your leads to one side to this side right here, and one side to that side, and then attach your silver rods. You'd want to use these 9.6 volt batteries because they would last you a really long time, and it's simple to recharge them. So, a lot of people don't know about this. You'll have to buy these on the internet, but you just look up for titanium 9.6 volt batteries, and you can order them. But they're not much money, too. They're about $7, $8, just as much as a standard battery that you don't recharge. So, that would be, the application for that would be making it for colloidal silver. Now, a device like this, like the electronic blood pulsar, the Dr. Beck device. Now this device, it's just, you have a cover that goes over with some screws. There's plenty of room, and I use the titaniums in this because it lasts probably like 150 hours. So in other words, that's about 75 days doing it 2 hours a day. But if you don't have much room to put the battery in and you want to use an alkaline, I'd recommend getting this type of rechargeable called the Spider, because it's 9.6 volts and the size is, in other words, it doesn't have as many milliamps, but it's still a strong battery. The size will fit in the compartment just as well as the standard battery. So because actually when you're using these devices, you know, these batteries, if you're going through like, you know, a half a dozen of these every month, that's about, I don't know, $50-$60. So it's best to get some rechargeables.